Welcome to my video and channel. It's Isabel, and in case you're unfamiliar with me, I'm gonna briefly introduce myself. I am mostly known for being a travel blogger at bellaroundtheworld.com, and I've been blogging since 2015. And right now in 2021, as the year wraps up, I'm now at the stage where I'm able to blog full-time, be able to live wherever I want, whenever I want, and simply work whenever I want, which is a lifestyle freedom that I know a lot of people wish they could do as well, which is why I'm sharing all of these blogging tips to inspire and to educate bloggers or bloggers to be, so that they are able to achieve a lifestyle freedom like this. Right now, I'm in beautiful Sacred Valley of Cusco. I'm actually in a hotel, working with this hotel as part of a brand collaboration, and they have offered us 2 nights of free stay as well as breakfast and a couple of activities along the way in this beautiful hotel as well. You can really hear the birds chirping in the morning. So today we're going to cover the most common mistakes that bloggers make when starting up their blog and what not to do, so that if you're trying to set up your blog, you want to set it up for success. And once you're aware of these common mistakes, you'll be able to prevent them and set your blog up for success to become a money-making blog. Oh, by the way, if you enjoy this video, if you want to learn more blogging tips, you want to be able to grow your blog into a full-time income, or even be able to work with cool hotels like these, be sure to like the video and hit subscribe. So the first most common mistakes that most bloggers who want to be a full-time blogger make is thinking that blogging is easy. And that is far from the truth. Blogging is in fact a really multifaceted role where you don't only have to write, you also have to be present on social media. If video is your thing, you have to even be in front of the camera. There is a lot of research that goes behind the scenes. There's a lot of admin work as well, like working with brands. You have to know how to pitch. If you're already at the stage where you have some followers, you have some traffic, and you would like to learn how to pitch to big brands, luxury hotels like these, I do have an email pitch template which you can get with the link below. I'm going to link it down below. If you're looking to work with brands or hotels, or you want to do press trips. As a travel blogger, I sometimes work with tourism boards to get free trips in exchange for promoting the destination. So that's press trips. If you are a lifestyle blogger or a fashion blogger or food blogger and you want to work with certain product brands, you have to know how to reach out to them and talk to them and sell yourself to them. So I have compiled a couple of pitch email templates that you can use. As a copy and paste swipe template that you can easily just tweak a few wordings based on your own niche and just send it out. And that's what I've been using to secure collaborations like these. Pretty sweet, right? The first mistake is that blogging is easy, which is far from the truth, because these leads me to point 2, which is not posting consistently or regularly. Just taking blogging on its own, discounting social media, just blogging on its own, you want to be posting regularly. I like to recommend posting once a week at least, or if you are really pressed for time, the very minimum is twice a month. So why is that so? It's because Google recognizes a website's relevancy based on how often it's updated. So if your website is updated regularly, it tells Google that, okay, so this website is up to date, it's sharing information, and the more content you post, the more keywords you have in your blog. This contributes to the overall keyword density that your blog has. It really helps to tell Google what your blog is about. So definitely you want to be posting at least once a week or twice a month. Coming down to point 3, one common mistake that most bloggers make when they start out is not knowing what to write, or not taking the time to think about what to write. If you don't have a clear idea on what you want to achieve with your blog, then you're not going to be able to run it in the long run. It's always good to have an end goal in mind. So for example, as a travel blogger, my end goal back when I started was I wanted my travel blog to be the platform where I'm able to do cool adventures. Like I just did Via Ferrata in Sacred Valley yesterday. I want to be able to stay in hotels, unique hotels like these. I want to be able to go on press trips to destinations that I never thought I could ever do, like to the Maldives, to stay in overwater villas. That's what I wanted my blog to do, because I didn't want to have to work, slog my life, working in a corporate job to save up huge amounts of money, only then to splurge and pamper myself. So you have to take the time to think about your blog and what you want to achieve in the long run. Maybe it's wanting to be able to monetize your blog so that you have an additional stream of income that's passive. By passive income, I mean the blog is generating income for you even when you're sleeping. So I've covered a ton of different ways to earn money from blogging in another video, which I will link up this site? Yeah, I think it's this site. So you can check it out if you are interested in monetizing your blog through online streams of income. The other common mistake that most bloggers make is blogging about something that they're not passionate about. So I know a lot of bloggers are jumping into the blogging bandwagon because they're seeing lots of case studies and lots of people teaching others how to make money blogging, and how if you go to this specific niche which is not competitive but high in demand, you can actually get a lot of traffic from it. But honestly, like coming from someone who really enjoys travel, loves writing about travel, I still today, after like 5-6 years of blogging, I still enjoy writing about travel. I still enjoy discovering new places and writing about them. So it's kind of in my DNA. But if you were to pick something that is unrelated to your interests, if you were not interested in it at all, like you would have to talk about stocks or cryptocurrency or NFTs, which you're clueless about but you're forced to write, well, you can always outsource it to a VA or to a writer, but it's not going to be your passion project. And I feel that having something that you're super passionate about is important, because like working in a corporate job that you don't enjoy every day, you're gonna be spending a lot of hours on this project, and if you don't like it, then you're dragging yourself to work every day, you know what I mean? Whereas for me, I love what I do every single day and I enjoy working. I would sacrifice my Netflix time to work. Serious. So yeah, pick a topic, pick a subject that interests you and that you know you'll be able to write tons of content for, and you'll be able to run it in years to come. The next most common mistake that most bloggers I find tend to make is that they don't know how to make their blog post title appealing in a way that it drives clicks. So for example, even if you're already ranking at the top on Google, if you don't have an appealing title, it's not going to encourage people to click onto your blog post to read more about it. Which is why I've created this completely free downloadable called 100 Powerful Headlines to attract clicks and shares, which I will also put down in the link below so that you can download and use these powerful words to include into your headlines, into your blog post titles to encourage people to click. Because after all, clicking through to your blog post is also a metric that Google would measure when deciding whether or not to put your blog post at the top of Google search. So for example, if you have the first result and the second result, and if more people were clicking into the second result and spending time on it, reading through the article, versus the first result where people are clicking in, realizing that it's not answering the question, and then leaving to click on the second result, it's going to tell Google that this second result is better, it answers people's questions better, and so it's going to bump up to the top and it's going to stay at the top of Google results. Down to point number 7. One mistake that most bloggers make, which is pretty common I would say, is really setting up the blog but not having an email list. It is really important to have an email list as soon as possible because you want to collect emails from readers that have entered your blog. You don't want them to just come in and then leave forever. So having an email list is a way to kind of consolidate your readers together and to send them periodic updates on new posts so that they can constantly interact with your blog posts, because chances are that if they've already entered your website, they've already read your blog post, they probably enjoy reading what you write. So you want a chance to retain them, you want a chance to hold on to them before they leave your blog forever and move on to, because of how fast the internet market is, right? You don't want them to just be jumping off to other blogs. If they enjoy your words, if they enjoy your writing, you want to be able to hold on to them and send them periodic emails, updates about yourself, and really foster this audience that you have. And the very, 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 very last point is putting too much pressure on yourself to get everything done at once. You want your blog to be successful instantly. That's not going to happen. Blogging is really a long-sum game. I like to say SEO is a long-sum game, but blogging is also a long-sum game because when you first start, no one's going to know about you. And it really takes a lot of grit, a lot of determination, a lot of consistency in posting out your content to really grow an audience. And it takes multiple different streams. It takes time for people to discover you. It also takes time for your articles to be ranked on Google. On that note, if you are new to SEO, search engine optimization, and you want to learn a little bit more about it, or if you're already blogging for some time, but you're still stuck with traffic growth, you have no idea how to get more traffic to your blog beyond just actively posting on social media, then I highly recommend going in depth into SEO. SEO is really a long-sum game, but it guarantees passive traffic. For example, I have this post about best places to visit in Greece in October, and I've written it once, I publish it, and every single summer this post gets bumped up to the top, and I get tons of traffic just from one post alone without me having to go back and re-optimize the post. It's always ranking at the top whenever summer comes, which is why if you're able to do that for multiple posts of yours, you're going to be able to get traffic from each of these posts automatically, passively, on autopilot each time people search for the keywords that you've targeted. So if you'd like to learn more about SEO, I have a couple of free SEO resources down below. I have also compiled the A to Z of SEO, everything that I've learned about SEO during my whole time travel blogging in the past couple of years. I've experimented and tried different strategies, found out what worked and what didn't work, and so I've compiled all these tips that I've learned that has allowed my blog to be where it is today, where I'm able to earn a full-time income, where traffic is coming in even when I'm walking, strolling in the gardens, even when I'm playing with my kitty. So these are all the strategies that I've learned, and I've compiled them into one SEO course. I'm going to put the link below. If you're interested, you can check it out because it's on sale now. It's at a price where I've never put it so low before. So there you have it. These are the top 8 most common mistakes that bloggers make. I hope you have gained some insight on it. Let me know in the comments below if you've learned anything new. If there is anything else you want to learn about, whether it's pitching to brand collaborations or how to write articles that make people click, let me know in the comments below. And if you like this video, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe so that you are notified of the next video that comes out. Cheers! I'm back to enjoying my life in Cusco and celebrating Christmas.